All right, new video, same day. We were getting ready to leave the range and we had another cool gun. And we thought it would be completely unfair if we didn't share it with you guys. So I'm sitting here on the range loading up this 147 grain 9mm Lawman so that we can show you this B&T SPC9 with the B&T RBS SQD. You've seen this full-size can before on the GHM and probably on other guns on YouTube, but we couldn't find a video with the RBS SQD on an SPC9. This gun's completely unique. It has an AR style charging handle. Well, actually it is an AR charging handle, so you can put whichever one you like in it. And it also has a front charging handle that's very similar to the APCs. It folds over and sits flush on the rail. And on this one we decided to put the Aimpoint comp on there as well as the brace. And this one is the Gearhead Works tailhook. So we're going to shoot this guy and let you know our opinion on it. Having shot the APC, the GHM, the TP9, I consider myself a bit of a connoisseur when it comes to B&T products. And unfortunately for you guys, I'm a bit biased. So if you're watching and you're expecting me to say anything bad about BMT, or I should say B&T, stuttered there for a second, it's just kind of hard to bring myself to think about the idea of saying something negative about one of my favorite manufacturers. So, without further ado, let's shoot it. Alright, so the SPC9 is a little bit different than some of the other B&T guns. I know you guys are familiar with HK being a roller delayed system and some of the other B&T products just being blowback, right? Well, this one is a hydraulic buffer. So, spoiler alert, I shot a few rounds just to make sure it's hearing safe with this Lawman, and it is, but the recoil impulse is phenomenal on it. It shoots like a Cadillac. To no surprise, it is a B&T. And to be forewarned is foretold, and Rich, you told me that the SPC9 is slept on, and I see why. It's a really, really nice gun, and first impressions are, yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't buy this, and I don't understand why there's not more of them on the market. I know the most popular guns they're doing is the GHMs, the TP9s, and the APCs, but this SPC lives in a world of its own. It has a better recoil impulse than the APC and the GHM. Now, you are going to sacrifice a little bit of a extra length on there due to the hydraulic buffer, but I don't see a problem with it. It feels familiar. It feels great, like any of their other products. This isn't a Strybog, this isn't a Kuna, this isn't some clone of an HK. This is a premium Swiss subgun that has been well thought out, and performance is good. What more would you expect from a company like B&T? I'm going to pass this gun off to Ian and let him give you his impressions of it.
Alright, so I'm going to put a few rounds through it too. I have never done anything with the SPC. I have had a GMH9 and
GMH9?
GHM9? GHM9.
Yeah.
I had that for a little while, sold that, and I picked up a TP9, which I SBR'd, and I love that thing. Trigger's terrible, but it's a machine gun trigger. This is, I think it's super cool. I think it's a little weird it's got two charging handles. I think it'd be better if they just chose one and stuck with it, but I mean, I guess if one fails, you've got another, if it fails. So, we'll see how it goes. See if I like it. I really do actually like it. That's really nice. That recoil is nothing. That is actually super dope. And it's really not that bad as for gas.
I mean, it's a well thought out idea, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah. I mean, if they got rid of the charging handle back here, I think it would be a lot better for gas because you have just that extra bit of channel for it to pass through. But other than that, even with that, it's really not that bad. I will say my TP9 is way worse suppressed for the gas. But overall, actually cool.
What do you think about it compared to the GHM? You think it has less of a recoil impulse?
Absolutely, yeah.
I agree. I think it has less of a recoil impulse than the APC. What do you think?
I've never shot the APC. I don't know.
Oh, but I think that they've done really good on it. How would you compare it to your SP5?
Very similar. The SP5 might have just a little bit more recoil.
Yeah, and that's really cool that they've been able to achieve this with just a hydraulic buffer. You know, because a roller delay system is great. However, that technology has been around for a long time, and it's a little bit complicated to press them in and out. So the idea that you can take that part out on your own and switch it out with very little knowledge of how the gun actually works, it's kind of like a buffer system for your AR. I think it's a cool idea, and I get the fact that some people may not like 2 charging handles, but I think that B&T might have something great going here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is a very cool design.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to shoot a little bit more through this thing, get a little bit more footage, and close this out. I mean, this video is sub 10 minutes so far, and really, I'm biased, I guess. I just don't have much bad to say about it, other than it has 2 charging handles. But you're not going to get the kind of performance out of a Kuna or a Strybog or any other budget subgun. I mean, legacy and provenance means everything. When you think of B&T, you have to understand that they are the new kids on the block when it comes to tier 1 subguns, but they are also the king of the tier 1 subgun. There's not a better manufacturer currently.
No. You got B&T and you got MP5 or HK.
Yeah.
B&T and HK.
Yeah, and ultimately, I like to think that B&T beat them out. The APC has been adopted. So, yeah. All right, let me put a few more rounds to it. All right, so far, I have not been able to get enough out of this gun. This gun just shoots very well. And I am limited by the amount of subsonic ammo I brought today. I had no intentions of shooting this gun like this, nor did I contemplate making a in-depth review about it. But, like all things B&T, they never fail to impress. This gun is hearing safe, shoots well, and delivers on its promise of being a premium subgun. I mean, look at that recoil. I'm just holding the gun slightly off my shoulder, and the impulse is so good. This thing impresses. I really do believe it's on par with HK's roller delay system. I love it. It shoots better than most other 9mm subguns I've shot. It's quiet, very quiet. B&T never fails to impress either with their silencers. They do a really good job. I hate that they moved away from their traditional cans and went only to their Print X stuff. Phenomenal cans, but I really do like just the matte black color matched can and that zero gap you get with that rail there. And this gun is tri-lug, so it's just perfect for a subgun. I'm not going to be stingy. I think that Ian, behind the camera right now, is envious that he hasn't put more rounds to this thing. So what we're going to do is let him put a few more rounds to it, and we're going to close our video.
Yeah, empty the rest of this mag, and have fun, I guess. This the dot's not sighted yet, but I mean from 10 yards, it's really not that bad. And it's just the recoil's fantastic. I don't know, however many rounds we just shot, I mean it's just nice, tight, all on top of each other.
Yeah, I mean, this gun was an afterthought. We came out here to review an LMT and just happened to bring this gun with us and decided we couldn't leave without talking about it. So yeah, we got to get it sighted in, but ultimately, who cares? I mean, what more do you need to know than this is a premium offering from B&T, and it rocks. It's quiet, it's reliable, it's good. So I guess that's probably how we should close the review, right?
I'd say so.
So yeah, I'm Mike, and the guy you see on camera is Ian, and we're Rudy's Firearms. So go with God and pick up an SPC9. Why not give B&T a chance? Till next time, later.